What's up, everybody, and thank you for listening to Mastering the Mindset. My name is Dariusdotch, and I'm an actor, hip-hop artist, and fitness and life coach. And I'm here to personally help you train and improve your mindset so that you can, 1, become the best version of yourself mentally, and 2, gain focus and motivation to be able to take action and achieve the success in life that you want and deserve. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to my channel, and at the end of this episode, if you liked it, please share it with a friend or loved one or someone who would benefit from hearing this message. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm ready to go on this journey with you, and that journey begins now. All right, and welcome back to another episode. So the goal of this episode is to remind you of why you need to be proud of yourself and why it's your job and nobody else's. Because at the end of the day, who we are and the things you're working towards and the kind of person you are in the world, we deserve a life that we're obsessed with, a life that we truly want. And what we shouldn't be doing is waiting around for somebody else to validate us. You get to validate yourself. That's your job. I left links. So that's what we're going to get into today. As well as my homepage. And just like last Friday, I'm not recording this on Friday, but it's actually a Thursday, the week before. But I'll be scheduling to send this out on Friday. But just like last week, if you listened on Friday, this is going to be a short and sweet episode, a quick pep talk to get your weekend started right. So let's dive in. So let's talk about validating yourself and doing this on a regular basis and not waiting for other people to validate you, because let's be honest, having other people notice and give you praise when you do something good or positive, when they validate you, when they feel proud of you, it does feel good. But at the same time, the fact of the matter is you are the only person that you have to spend every second of every single day with for the rest of your life, right? And I heard something from a coach, another life coach I follow, and they said that what parents say to their kids when they're proud of them is they should say, "You must be so proud of yourself. You must be so proud of yourself," instead of, "I'm so proud of you." And the reasoning behind that is because it motivates them from within rather than being motivated to please others. And let me say that again verbatim. The quote says, we should say to our kids, "You must be so proud of yourself," instead of just saying, "I'm so proud of you." So our kids grow up intrinsically motivated rather than being motivated to please others. And hell yes, I love the idea of this. And not only for our kids, but for ourselves. And I've been working on this myself. But the question I want to ask you is, when is the last time you told yourself you were proud of you? When was the last time you stopped and said, "I'm proud of the person I'm becoming in pursuit of the goals I'm going after. I'm proud of myself and I feel worthy and capable. And damn, look at me. Look at all that I'm handling. Look at what I'm actually doing right now." And just to remind you, because we tend to forget who the fuck we are, but you are the one who survived all the things you went through and you're still here. You are the one who got thrown those curveballs and you still navigated life and obstacles. And even when you didn't have any idea how, even when you didn't even know if you could, guess who figured it out? You. You were the one who went through things you never thought you could handle, and yet here you are on the other side of that. You are the one who picked yourself up every single time. That was you. You did that. And you deserve to feel proud of yourself for who you are and how far you've come, how big your heart is. Even though you've been through some stuff that could have completely turned your heart cold or made you into somebody who you are not right now. You deserve to feel proud of yourself for how hard you're trying. And most of the time, we're doing so much better than what we feel like we should give ourselves credit for. And first, I want to say that I'm truly honored that you are listening to me right now. If you would have told me that I would have a podcast where I talk to people about bettering themselves while at the same time working on bettering my damn self, I would have laughed in your face. But here I am, and here you are, working on bettering yourself. Do you realize how many people would never attempt this? Almost everybody you know, literally, almost everybody you know will never attempt to better themselves. So I say that to say, I'm proud of you. But I also want to call you out on your own BS. You have to be your own biggest fan. And this is my BS too, but you have to be your own biggest fan. That's your job, not your significant others, not your parents, not your best friend, not your cousins. You have to validate yourself. Because if you're waiting around for somebody else to do it or to tell you that they're proud of you, you're living on somebody else's terms. And that ain't fair to you, and it really ain't fair to the other person, because that's putting a lot of responsibility on them to make you feel proud of yourself. Now think about that for a second. That's a responsibility that you are putting on someone else to make you feel proud of you, because we know damn well you feeling proud of yourself can be the difference between you giving up or not. It can be the difference between you succeeding or not. You have to do this for yourself. So how can we make this a habit? How can you make it a habit to look at yourself and say, I'm so proud of me? What opportunities throughout your day do you have to remind yourself of how proud of you are? And this can be simple, like making it part of your nighttime routine as you brush your teeth and reflect on what you got done today, what you got done last week, what you've been working on, because you should be proud of all those things. And even if you didn't get anything done, hell, sometimes you just got to be proud of the fact that you're just you. With everything going on in the world today and how crazy things are, from what feels like week to week, you're here. And that you kept your shit together. Seriously. The fact that we've been keeping our shit together in this world, be proud. And honestly, when you're setting those big goals, because I know you are, you also should think about the tiny little milestones along the way that can give you more opportunities to celebrate. Because it ain't always about finishing the big goal. You have to celebrate all the things you do to get there, who you're becoming, all the steps you took, the fact that you're taking the steps, the fact that you can look back and see progress. Look for all the ways you're doing a hell of a job of just showing up for yourself. And even though some of those things, maybe most of those things, are tiny things that are easy to do, they just as easy not to do. And you're doing them. And of course, you're going to mess up sometimes. You're going to have a setback. But a setback is an opportunity for a comeback. A setback is an opportunity for a comeback. A hell of an opportunity. And comebacks feel great. So be proud of yourself. All of this is progress. When you think about the gap between where you are and where you want to go, don't forget about the distance you traveled to get to where you are now. Don't try and wait until you get to the finish line. Okay. And remember, you are running circles around that old version of yourself that wasn't doing any of this. You are lapping them. Never forget that. And know that you are an inspiration to somebody out there who needs to see you, who you are, right? They need to see somebody like you go through and do exactly what you're doing right now. You are inspiring them. So be proud of yourself. Clap for yourself and keep on going. So that's what I got for you today. If you like this episode, please share it with somebody that can benefit from this, somebody who is a friend or a family member, somebody who has goals and is trying to improve their lives. So thank you again, and let's get it in.